Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just begun. Wow, look at all these people. I wish I could dance like that guy. Gee, it must be great.
Just so we can, just while you get set up, so people can get by. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get that.
Alright, you lead the way. You gotta talk to people. Yeah, I was already thinking about CTC stuff.
Well, that's what he's thinking. He's like, it's kind of late to be doing it for December.
Yeah. I'll do that. Thanks, buddy.
Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke,
Well, I'm gonna have to water. Oh, it's $3, $5.
I play poker and put one on my chip.
Good idea. There you go.
I guess we can walk down the block. Oh, the games are over?
Then what's yours?
There's a little fish when I see it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's go to there. Hey guys,
Hey, how's it going?
what's up? Hey,
Hi,
little
how are you? I'm
fish.
Patrick.
Patrick?
Nice
Paul,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Alonzo.
Alonzo?
Nice to meet you.
Al.
Meet you as well.
Hi.
Hello, so I haven't met you really yet.
Yeah. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You enjoying yourself?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just. Yeah, we found it. Found it. Stop.
Have you bought any comics yet?
No, I do cut here, so
Oh, okay. There's some good deals.
yeah.
I've had to restrain myself.
You probably spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to save money for the business. You can't like be spending as much as we were when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
But we're spending for the business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Although now we can get free stuff from other vendors.
That's true.
Now I just want to go up and get business cards from all the vendors so they can donate to our library. That's the way to go.
Is this your guys' stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. This is from the webcomic American. I'm actually working on this week's page, which is the newest page. So this hasn't even been published yet, but all of this is like, so it's been formatted to fit an app. So this is the app, and basically like we formatted each page panel to kind of have an optimal viewing experience, so you're not like having to pinch and zoom like with other comic book apps. And so as you view this, you can kind of see the way we laid this out. It's going to be printed. It's on the web. So it appears like this on the web, like a full page. This is how it appears in the app. And
Create the app as well?
yeah. Well, we worked with an app designer who's a friend of ours. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty rad. It's all for free right now. We have a big like launch party coming up in March, which is not that soon away, but it gives us some time because we have about the first 28 pages will be done by then. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that.
yeah,
pretty cool.
It's pretty much our invention, so to speak. One of my friends came up with the idea for it when we were. It's very lo-fi. I consider it a lo-fi kind of invention because it kind of makes more sense to create the comic book to fit this than to take the pages that are already done. Because most comic books have a standard format. You know, like the page design format. And what the big publishing companies have been trying to do is translate those to fit on the front because they don't want to tell the artists how to create. And since we are the artists, it makes more sense for us to design it so that it works for that.
So what would this be then, like, you purchase it?
Yeah, this
comic
one
will
is
be all
free for
electronic?
now. We will have we're gonna have a bunch of extras on the app where it won't have ads. When we launch, so right now this is all free, so you can go home. This is an Android app. We're gonna have an iPhone app that's gonna come out. And we want to let people download it for free and then have a payment option on it so that they can get rid of ads and see some extras that they wouldn't see on the regular free app. But we're going to load it up with like ads, so it'll be kind of annoying to read.
Yeah, well, but still, that's pretty cool. Like, just the whole concept of it. You know, bringing it, because there's not really like electronic comics.
Yeah, there's a lot more like stuff. I guess like the way a lot of people have approached it is like I said, they're printing it. The big companies are printing it and then translating it to digital. The independent creators are doing the same thing that we're kind of doing and doing digital. We're gonna print this when we're done.
I would love it.
Okay.
Giving out for free, and so we'll probably make. No, I'm all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're probably gonna like I said, we're gonna work towards printing as opposed to
Okay,
print.
good to
and
see
then
you.
work towards,
I'm still going to send you those other pages.
Yeah, definitely.
To like
Absolutely.
book format.
yeah, like
Awesome. Cool.
Kickstarter
Had a great time.
or one
Yeah.
of those crowdfunding programs. We'll probably
That
go
is
to.
awesome.
After we have a fan base that loves our comic and wants to see it printed,
Yeah.
well, we'll print it.
No, that's really, really cool.
But that's us working economically because the way we figure it is either way we'd have to do the work anyway. So
Yeah.
it's not like giving it away. Actually, giving it away one page a week kind of keeps us on a tight deadline of production that we wouldn't maybe not be on if we were like trying to do all 200 pages.
But you also get to develop something that might not even be like captured yet in a way. You know?
Yeah.
This little like the market for getting like comics that you can actually download to your phone, like the app.
Yeah.
And those are like huge now, right?
Yeah. Well, and
apps
it's
in
kind of
general.
funny. Like, I think what's going to happen is as we get a lot more pages out, our fan base is slowly growing. Like, because we've only released 12 pages or 11 pages so far. But each week we tend to grab 2 new fans, and I'm guessing by the time we hit chapter 2 and we start having ads all over the place and stuff like that. Because that's basically the ad companies are like, wait till you hit 30 pages of art before we can start like putting ads on your website for other comics, so put your comics on their pages, that kind of stuff. And I'm guessing by the time we get there, we'll start bringing in a lot of fans. But what I like is that we'll have enough stuff so that a fan could play with any kind of medium
thank you so
that
much.
they were kind of intending to, like, so if you have an Android phone, I want to read it this way, you're a web user, you're going to look at it on our website, or if you're an iPhone user, you're going to want to look at it through that. And I even have in my mind, I want to start developing the stuff for the iPad and the Google tablet, because I have friends who've been asking me for that stuff too. And what's kind of cool is like we're getting people to help us with the kind of, like the way we worked on it with the app designer was that he'll get paid when we start making money off it, so he's as invested in the project too, so we're not like paying people.
Good incentive for him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But so that's kind of cool because like then it's not like us in it alone. Like a bunch of people are invested in the work too, which also gives us like kind of incentive to keep producing even when we don't have a fan base quite yet. So that's, I mean, it's all like.
That sounds like a good partnership.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's really fun. That's for sure. And we're kind of also and the whole bigger thing is that we're modeling this process. This is what we hope to be giving our students, like kind of as they go through the Little Fish program. This will be like what they're kind of proposed to.
So what's the concept of American BOOM?
So this is about a girl who's 16 and her father was a DE agent who gets killed by the cartels in Tijuana. So it has landmarks that are real in the entire comic. So like she'll be doing stuff all over San Diego. She kind of gets in the middle of a situation that she doesn't realize is way bigger than she could possibly understand. She thinks it's gonna be she's gonna become a superhero and just go and punch bad guys, and it's really much more complex than that. And it's kind of the story of how she starts dealing with the reality of the situation versus how she sees the situation as bad guys versus good guys, and it becomes more like people dealing with really tough things.
That's awesome.
So, like,
like
for this page, like I love this page because this summarizes how I feel about the comic book all in one image. So her superhero name is American BOOM, and this is how she sees herself. And as we get out, this is really how she is. This little tiny like crack, you know, like she's
super like close in, like like focused on her versus this little dot in like this huge city. That's awesome. I like it.
So like it's kind of like the metaphor of like how insignificant she really is, and she I mean she does have a cool power. Well, it's kind of a useless power in the age of guns though, because like if you have exploding fists and your body's not protected by armor, you can still get killed with a bullet. It's not like you're going to be punching bullets out of the sky or anything. So while there is supernatural things, she's very grounded by her own humanity. So we wanted to definitely show that as a big part of the comic. So I write it. Alonzo and I both collaborate on the art. So what'll happen is like Alonzo will lay out the pages like he's doing right now, and then I'll go in and kind of do the next round of pencils, and I leave things out. So like, for instance, on this page, all I did was I drew the guys and her, and Alonzo did everything else. Like I couldn't, these pages wouldn't look good without both of us, because I mean I barely do at this point. I think I'm barely doing any of the work on the heavy lifting on the pages. Alonzo does all the like.
You're doing all the coloring.
Yeah, well so like for this page I have to go in and select all these areas and like do all the digital colors and stuff like that. But like I just did with light lines like her. I drew like what I wanted her to look like and inked it. But Alonzo did all the shading and all the like really fancy lines. I only drew her on this panel. He did everything else. So it's a really completely collaborative process.
Nice, I like it. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thank you. Viewership online.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.